Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. And tonight I want to talk about my new Softail Standard. I've had it 2 weeks now, and there's a few things I hate about it, but once I get the issues taken care of, it'll be an awesome bike. First thing that's got to go, this fucking seat. I spent 2 weeks riding it back and forth to work. We had good weather, thank God. I got to know the bike a little bit more. And I ordered Thursday night when I got out of work. I went on the Harley Davidson website and ordered the sundowner seat for it, because it's that touring seat, and my girlfriend would be able to ride with me whenever I go out on rides now. The seat will be here tomorrow, hopefully. The other thing I don't like about it is this shifter lever. It's too high. I'll be adjusting it, don't worry. I'll be adjusting it. That's a simple fix, easy. All I gotta do is go down 1 or 2 notches, and it'll take care of that problem. Then the other problem I got is the air breather. It sucks. I mean, it makes the bike look good, but for me, I'd rather swap it out. But since I'm on this 3-year warranty, I'm afraid to do anything with it. I can't change the exhaust. I can't change the air breather. You know, I can't do anything to the engine until my warranty is up. And I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the extra money for the parts and have the dealership work on my shit. Not going to happen. So, slowly but surely, I want to work on the cosmetics of it, like sissy bar. The touring seat will be here tomorrow, the sundowner, which is expensive for my blood, you know. I only make $16 an hour, you know, and the seat itself cost me $370 by the time all the taxes is done and everything. So that kind of like hurt me a little bit. As long I got my bills paid. That's the first priority I got, is my bills. My bills are paid. I had the extra money, so I went and got a seat, or ordered a seat online. So that's that. And this tank, yeah, I think I'm going to buy a new tank for it. But that's later on down the road. I'm not going to do anything to it while I got this warranty going on. But in the 3 years while I got this bike, I'm going to collect all my parts. Because I want to turn this into a mini bagger. With the fairing, saddlebags, sissy bar, touring seat. I'm going to put forward controls on this fucker. And probably I'll probably wind up getting a crash bar for it, but not one of them ungodly ugly fuckers, but one of them posts like that just mounts to the frame. So that's my plans there so far, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be adding a lot more to what I'm already thinking of. Like when my warranty is up, then I'm stripping the bike of all its tins, the fenders, the tank, side covers, both sides, and I'm going to repaint everything. And that would be my own bike. There's a lot of people's going to be wanting these bikes, I guess, and they're only coming in one color. But if you can get the Street Bob, exact same fucking bike, Street Bob, they charge you $3,000 more because it's got a nice paint job. And it comes with various paints. Go figure. So I figured I'll just go with the stripped down model of the Standard. And, you know, it saves me money. I'd rather paint the shit myself. I got all the paint. I got the air compressor. I got all my guns, primers, clear coats, you know, House of Color paints, you know, pearls, metal flake, you know, candies, you know. I got all the candy paints. And I just haven't decided what design or colors I'm going to do this bike with. And I'm going to repaint this bike too. I'm thinking about painting the battery cover and the other cover on the other side when I paint this so that it all matches up. But I'll probably wind up doing this bike first because it's going to be a long time before I can do anything with this, you know, engine wise or breather wise or exhaust wise. And so I got to deal with that. But in the meantime, I'll just collect all my parts. I got all kinds of shelves in my garage to put it, store everything. Once I get new walls put up and rearrange all my shit, new shelving and stuff, then I'll be able to have a Sportster section, a Dyna section, and a Standard section on one wall. Then I'll have a shelf for nothing but all my helmets, all different kinds. I got quarter helmets, half helmets, full face helmets. And I only started out with one helmet, now I got like freaking 8 of them. Not counting my girlfriend. She started out with one and she's got like 3 others now. And damn, they're getting costly too. Freaking helmets. What the hell? Crazy. So anyway, that's my plan so far with this one. So this one will get a new seat tomorrow, replacing that one. And this seat here, it's a Lepera, and it sucks for long distance. It is not a touring seat to my standards at all. It's a 2-up, but it's not as thick as I would like it. After a while, my ass hurts. When we took it to Daytona this past March, before we went to Bike Week, we stopped and met Shade Tree at the Dirty Shame. And we went riding with him and another guy called Quaz Motors. He's another YouTuber. Just bought a Sportster. Anyway, we took the bike down to Tampa. Then we left Tampa. I'm kicking my beer. Went to Tampa first before we went to Daytona. We spent like 2-3 days in Tampa. Then we went out to Cackleberry campsite. Got us a campsite for a few days. And then during a few days, then we went to Daytona. You know, went down up and down the main street a few times. You know, did our walk-arounds and bought a few things here and there. But it's a nice bike. And I wasn't going to trade it in for this guy. So I decided I was going to keep that one and buy this one. Of course, I don't own this bike. The bank does. I can't afford $13,599 cash, you know. So I financed it, and you know, I agreed to the payments, and that's that. My payment wasn't due until the end of the month. I said, fucking paid it early. But I still had the extra money. Like I said, my bills come first. I am not going to pay anything without paying my bills. Bills come first. My YouTube channel is not my priority right now. My priority is my bills. Getting this house paid off. I bought this house 2 years ago for $20,000. Yes, it's a fixer-upper. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home with a 50 by 16 addition onto a mobile home. So that gave it an extra, 2 rooms. And then it came with a 2.5 stall garage that I'm in now. Then it came with one big shed in the back right beside the garage for extra stuff, and one small shed in the front. My girlfriend calls it her she shed. So the one up front is all hers, and it's small. But I'm going to surprise her. I'm going to get rid of the small one and build a big one so she can have her shit in it. So that's the deal. And I haven't decided, other than getting a seat for this. This breather has already been upgraded because I had the open filter. Now I got this guy to take its place, because with the open filter, K&N filter, it was open and big, didn't do shit in the rain. It would stall out. I can go 60 miles an hour and sucked up that rainwater and fucking wants to die just like that. And I was like, holy shit. So I had to let down on the throttle to 40, and it would pick right back up and it would stay at a steady pace. As long as I stayed at 40 miles an hour, it didn't suck up no rain or anything. It's just like when I open that up to go faster, that's when it sucks up all the rain. It was sucking that shit up like freaking nothing. So I learned how to manage it and made it home. After that, I went on eBay, got this guy, and so that was a pretty good deal, and I liked the cone. I said, why not? I had my bills paid, so I got it. So I got a few other things I want to do. I already did the 2-inch with 2-inch pullback risers onto this bike also, because I didn't like reaching up to reach the handlebars. So now I don't have to. Now my arms are just like this when I'm riding, which is good, instead of going this way. So I got the risers done, this replaced. Now all I gotta do is replace the seat with a thick touring seat. That'll be more comfortable for my girlfriend because she has medical issues. She has aches and pains in all her joints and stuff, so she can't work no more. So she's on disability as Social Security. So that's that. Then I got my Sportster sitting by the door over there, waiting to get worked on. It's just right now I got so many projects going on, I haven't even had time to finish the Sportster off. It's almost done. All I gotta do is finish my wiring to the back lights, then put my battery in it and get the bike started. It's just one project after another, owning a house. I had to put a new roof on the garage and the house a 1.5 years ago. Still paying that. And got the ceiling to put in the garage. Got to do all my walls. Because this place was a mess. The guy that owned it died in the house, and he was how should I say it? He had medical issues. He was like more or less bedridden. More or less. He spent more money on his drugs than spending the money on the upkeep of the house. Like I said, when I bought this house, it was a fixer-upper. It's almost paid off. It'll be paid off next March. then I own it. And that's one less headache I got to deal with. So that extra money will go towards the siding on the house that it needs. You know, because I don't like that vinyl siding. That vinyl siding sucks. So I want to get my place to look like a sort of like a log cabin, you might say. The siding part, anyway, give it that log cabin look. So anyway, once that's done and get the siding done, then I can take that extra money and get towards this and make double or triple my payments. So the sooner I pay it off, the better I'm off. You know, better off I am. So anyway, that's my ramblings for tonight. And what I would call future plans for both of these guys. Getting a new seat, for one. See, I got the windshield for it. The brackets for the windshield, it's a Spartan glass windshield. That alone was $180 just for the windshield, and it did not come with brackets. The brackets alone was almost $200. What the fuck? So between the glass and the brackets, you're looking at $400. Easy. For a fucking windshield. But hey, I had to have it. I got tired of riding in the rain without it. You know, getting hit in the face with rain with a half helmet sucks. It feels like needles stabbing in your face, or bee stings. So, you know, either that or, you know, keep getting hit with rain. So I got the windshield for it. So now I want to get a new seat. So I already did 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades on this bike already. And I've had it almost 2 years, so that's not too bad. But I gotta clean her up. She is dirty. Then I got to winterize her. I gotta winterize both of them. And that sucks. I hate not riding for 5 months out of the year. I was planning on taking the Sportster out for the 5,000 mile trip next spring. But I'm thinking that's going to change. Because I'm thinking I'll either take this bike instead or this one. I haven't decided yet. But I know the Sportster ain't going to go nowhere. I changed my mind. Even though that would have been an awesome ride, but it's not built for that kind of distance. And I'll be having back pains, ass aches like crazy. So I figured one of these are going to go on that 5,000 mile trip. I just haven't decided. But I'll figure it out. I'll know by next April. Probably March. I'll probably ride out in March. Because I'll have to use up my vacation time in order to do this. Meaning, I would be on a limited because I'll have 2 weeks and I don't want to burn them both up to do it. So I'm going to see how many miles I can do in 1 week because I don't want to burn up my 2-week vacation. See what happens. You know, if I can do 5,000 miles and within 6-7 days, that would be awesome. But those would be hard miles to do. You know? I'm looking forward to it. For what it's worth, good or bad, I'll deal with it. So, until then, I think this will wrap up the video for tonight. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe if you can. Have a good night. Stay safe.